Secondary emotions in non-primate animals. In this article, the researchers' main focus is to find out whether animals that are non-primates can feel and express secondary emotions, such as love, jealousy, anxiety, etc. The researchers created a hypothesis that states that non-primate animals are capable of feeling and showing secondary emotions because of claims of psychologists that have theorized the existence of secondary emotions in non-primate animals, developments in many related fields of psychology, and books that make similar claims.
Was one that had been performed whereby the participants had to answer a specific set of questions regarding the occurrence and confidence about 17 different emotions. The protocols of both studies received ethical approval and followed standard ethical guidelines. 8 different species of animals had been utilized to gather the data for this experiment, with them consisting of dogs, cats, horses, rabbits, guinea pigs, hamsters, rats, and birds. After being asked these questions, almost all owners had reported all primary emotions. If you don't know what they are, they consist of interest, curiosity, fear, joy, affection, surprise, anxiety, sadness, and also anger, with 70% of owners claiming anger and 98% claimed to have seen interest. All secondary emotions had been reported to have occurred less frequently, with the exception to disgust, than all primary emotions. There had been a comparison in where the frequency of reporting primary emotions had been taken with secondary emotions together. It had been shown that primary emotions were reported on average much more frequently than secondary emotions. Self-conscious emotions were reported more frequently than the self-conscious evaluative emotions, which consist of 3 emotions: shame, guilt, and also pride. There's a little difference across species in the reporting of primary emotions. The mean percentage of primary emotions ranged from 76% for hamsters and guinea pigs to 92% for horses. However, the range had been much greater for secondary emotions. Perhaps the most striking findings are that over 70% of dog owners report jealousy and guilt in their dogs, and over 70% of horse owners report jealousy and pride in their horses. Most owners with years of interactive experience with their animals report that cats, dogs, horses, rabbits, gu- guinea pigs, hamsters, rats, and also birds show the primary emotions of sadness, anxiety, surprise, anger, cur- curiosity, interest, affection, joy, and also fear. Most owners of dogs and horses, on the other hand, also report a restricted range of secondary emotions: jealousy and guilt in dogs, jealousy and pride in horses, at levels comparable with primary emotions.
In related news, in a study conducted in 2015 by Emily Bethel, Anne McLarnon, Stuart Semple, and Amanda Holmes, it was found that stressors can cause negative secondary emotions in non-human primates. The researchers in this investigation studied the reactions of mature male macaque monkeys to reach this conclusion about whether primates use complex emotions as a part of decision-making. The study aimed to see if animals use a judgment bias, making an optimistic or pessimistic decision based on how the information presented made them feel. During this study, investigators sought to evaluate the freeze effect, or unresponsiveness, experienced by animals in negative situations and what types of situations can trigger this. During the testing, monkeys were presented with pictures of other male macaques either directly facing the camera or in profile view on an LCD screen. The monkeys were all tested on 2 days during a baseline condition, being their normal daily life, and on the 2 days after a stressful situation, consisting of a routine veterinary exam, to see if reactions to the stimuli would be faster or slower, depending on processing and regulation of emotions in different states. There were large differences between the results from different conditions and between frontal and profile responses within the conditions. When freeze effect tests were conducted, findings showed that primates with a higher freezing time had increased activity in the right frontal lobe, which is believed to increase negative emotional perception and responses. When monkeys had previously been exposed to a stressor, it was found that they were slower to respond to a mildly threatening stimulus relative to their baseline responses. Evidence did not show any slowing in response speed due to non-threatening stimuli, which led the investigators to believe that a slight cognitive form of the freeze response due to a threat could indicate a negative emotional effect, including the complex emotion of anxiety in non-human animals. This study provided evidence that furthered the conclusion of the study by Dr. Morris. They both showed that non-human animals are capable of showing emotions beyond the basics of happiness, sadness, fear, surprise, anger, and disgust. Dr. Morris's team's research focused on non-primate animals, while Dr. Bethel's team focused on non-human primates. But both found that animals are capable of secondary emotions such as anxiety and jealousy. Now, with some of the public's view on this topic, we send it to Brianna in the field.
Okay, do you have any pets?
Yes.
Okay, what kind of animal do you own?
I have
A puppy, and how old is he?
He's 12 weeks old.
12 weeks old. Okay, do you see him expressing any kind of emotions?
I do.
What emotions do you see him?
He gets very excited.
Really?
If we're gone for more than 10 minutes and we go back up, he gets excited.
Do you see him like exhibit any like love or like jealousy towards anybody, like,
Not so much jealousy.
but love?
A lot of that.
How do you know that he is expressing his love? Does he do any particular behaviors?
Yes.
What behaviors?
He will lick our shins. And then just rub against our legs.
Okay, so you could just tell that he's really excited and happy to see you. Okay, do you find that the behavior of love that he, is that more towards you, or does he do that to everybody?
More towards my son, actually.
Really? Okay. And how old's your son?
He's 16.
16? Okay. Does he ever show anger?
I haven't seen that yet.
No, not yet? Okay. All right, thank you so much. All right. So, do you have any pets?
I sure do.
Okay, what kind and how many?
I have right now 2 dogs and 1 cat. I'm currently watching my daughter's dog, and my one doggy died 3 weeks ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What breeds are your animals?
Not really sure. Well, one is supposed to be a poodle mix, and we're not sure. Maybe poodle Maltese or poodle Havanese, something like that.
Okay.
One showed up in the yard, and he seems to be a Chihuahua wiener dog Jack Russell mix, from the best we can tell.
Okay.
And the cat is just a domestic medium here.
Okay. And do you see that your animals express, second emotions, or do one animal expresses it more than other?
Yes. I would say that the little poodle mixture is very jealous, and when you pat one of the other animals, she just has to get in there and wiggle in and be the, right in there for attention.
Okay. And do you find that they get more jealous when it's, for your attention or other people's attention? Is there a difference?
With that one, no. She'll take attention from anybody.
Okay.
The other one, Jackson, is my husband's the main one.
Okay. Do you feel like your animals ever get angry at all for any reason?
More scared.
Scared?
When
Okay.
he's scared, he gets kind of angry to protect himself.
Okay.
The one dog.
All right. Okay. Do you have any pets?
Yes.
What kind?
I have a terrier mix,
Uh-huh.
a cat, 2 snakes, a packer frog,
Oh my gosh, Shiva, fly.
a couple different fish, and an African pond frog.
Okay. What animal do you feel like expresses themselves the most?
For me, it's a tie between our baby rat snake and the terrier mix.
How do you feel the rat snake expresses themselves?
For him, it's more with like how he moves his body.
Okay. So with body language?
Yeah, his body language.
What emotions do you feel like he expresses through his body language?
I feel like sometimes, like if we're like feeding the other snake and he sees, like you can see like with the way he'll position himself, that he's just like, hey, wait, you're not feeding me.
So he gets jealous?
Yeah, jealous or
Okay. Does he ever show that? Does he ever get angry?
yes.
Okay, so that goes hand in hand with the jealousy, probably. Okay. And what behaviors does he exhibit, like when he gets jealous, like through his body?
When he gets jealous, he'll usually like prop himself up, kind of like a snake,
Mm-hmm.
and he'll like try to like get as close as he can to where he wants, and he doesn't want the other one getting.
Right. Okay. And do you find that they show these behaviors more like in front of you or towards other people?
I would say in front of us.
In front of you, because you feel like you're home, and you're the one who interacts with them more? Okay. And then with your other animals, do you feel like they show any emotions like that, jealousy or anger or?
Anger would be my cat, and I feel like this is only emotion.
How do you know he's angry?
She's got that angry cat face, and then like if you like go to come near him, he'll like hiss or be like, it just the whole kind of just like a person, the whole like head movement, body language, and like
Right.
facial movement.
Okay. Does he get angry for any particular reason more than others?
For him, it's kind of a medical issue.
Oh, okay. All right. So like if he doesn't feel good, he gets, in a mood kind of, right? Okay. And can you tell me of a time during which your pet shows you love?
That would be the terrier mix. Anytime you walk through that door, she acts like this is the first time you've come back in like years.
Right.
She can't believe you did.
And what kind of behaviors does she show that she's showing you love?
She gets super excited and she tries to like hug you in her own special dog way.
Lots of hugs and kisses?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. All right, do you have any pets?
Yes,
So just zoom in on him. What's his name?
Rusty.
Rusty. Hi, Rusty. Do you see Rusty ever expressing any emotions?
Oh yes.
What emotions?
When I go out and I don't take him, he's mad at me.
He gets mad at you? And what does he do that shows you that he's mad at you?
Oh, he don't come by me.
He ignores you?
He ignores me because I didn't take him out, in the car.
Right.
And then when I come back, like after a few seconds or a minute, then he comes over to me and kisses me.
Okay. And do you feel what emotion do you feel like he expresses the most?
But that's the only one.
Okay. Does he show love or does he show?
As soon as I walk in the door, he kisses me all
Gives
over.
you hugs and kisses? Awesome. And do you feel like he ever gets angry with you?
No, never.
No, not angry. Okay.
Because he's spoiled.
Yeah. That's how you keep him on your good side, right?
Yeah.
And do you have any other animals at
No.
home? Rusty's your only one? Okay. And do you find that they exhibit these behaviors more towards you or towards other people?
No, just towards me.
Just
Like
towards
when
you?
I don't take him with me, and he knows when I put on my shirt,
Yeah. He knows.
I'm going out.
Uh-huh.
So he's right behind me. Then I tell him no. Then he turns around, and then when I come home, he looks at me and he goes away.
Okay, thank you so much for your time.
And thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
So,
Bye,
what
Rusty.
kind of pets do you have?
I have 2 cats.
Two-
And 1 female, 1 male.
Okay. Do you see your animals expressing any emotions like love or jealousy?
Yes.
Which ones?
The male cat is jealous of the female. I just got him about 6 months ago.
Okay.
I've had her for 4 years.
All right. So, how does he express his jealousy?
By going after her when she's around me.
Okay. And do you feel like he expresses his jealousy towards the cat more so, or towards you showing affection towards your other cat? Like, is he just jealous of her all the time
Yeah.
with everything?
I think so, because he's always running after her.
Okay. Do you feel like your cats ever show anger?
Yes.
All right. What, or sometimes that they've gotten angry, and how do you know that they're angry?
When I do something that my female cat doesn't like, she will she'll go away and she doesn't want to talk or see me at all.
She just ignores you.
Yeah, she'll walk away. She'll let me know she's mad.
Okay. And can you tell me of any time that they show love?
Oh yeah, all the time. You know how they brush against you and jump in your lap, and cats, they like to touch something of yours with their nose and
Rub up against it and get
rub
your
up,
scent.
yeah.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.